7 things that should be illegal. Let's see what to say.
Trampolines, driving naked, owning a tank. Shockingly, all these things are legal. So here's a list of 5 things that should totally
I can
be
drop
illegal.
my meat
Number 1,
out.
selling caffeine to children. Everyone loves drugs, especially children. And no one knows this better than Logan Paul. When he's not promoting crypto scams, Logan can be seen advertising his drink, Prime Hydration. Each 12-ounce can of Prime has 200 milligrams of caffeine.
Wait, that's cap. That's big cap. The cans have caffeine. What he advertised to kids doesn't have caffeine. These right here, these have caffeine. Prime Hydration has no caffeine in it. So Prime Hydration is these drinks that he shows off all the time. Prime Energy, on the other hand, yes, that's murder in a can.
200! To put that in perspective, that's 6 times the amount in a can of Coke. Fucking Red Bull only has 114 milligrams. And this guy is allowed to advertise it to children. To children! What does a child even need caffeine for? They can already wake up at 7 a.m. without having the desire to kill their girlfriend. And everyone knows caffeine is both addictive and has withdrawal symptoms. Yet, every scooter mom in Walmart keeps buying it for their kids who idolize someone that dry humps people for a living. I can't wait for Logan's next investment, Crystal Meth Cupcakes. Dude is gonna make a killing at the church bake sale. Number 2, child beauty pageants.
I can completely agree with this. I don't like stuff like this, bro. Let kids be kids, bro. Let kids be kids.
Number 2, child beauty pageants, also known as OnlyFans for pedophiles. For someone who's grown up with the internet, it takes a lot to disgust me, but toddlers and tiaras does it every time. How is putting a push-up bra on a child not fucking illegal? Seriously, how are these parents...
Bro, what the fuck is the world coming to? What is the world coming to, chat?
How are these parents rewarded for committing crimes against humanity? This show should rebrand itself as Surprise CPS, where as soon as a parent forces their child into booty shorts, surprise, CPS shows up. I don't even know who the most evil is here. Is it the network for making advertisements of children twerking?
Wait, the kids be twerking? The kids be twerking? Little kids? I've never watched this show in my life. Bro, I seen something on TikTok the other day, right? And it was like either middle school or high school. But it looked more like middle school. It looked like middle school, like girls dancing to that water song. And bro, I was just so mad, bro. I was done on social media for the whole day. That shit pissed me off. I'm like, bro, this song is the craziest song to make middle schoolers dance to.
Network for making advertisements of children twerking? Is it the audience who are definitely predators playing pocket pool? Or is it the judges who are scoring the best striptease competition when it's clear the only number they want to give out is their own? Number 3, tax exemptions for churches. How many little boys need to get bediddled before we shut down churches? Approximately 5% of all priests are accused of molesting children.
This man's an atheist. Oh my gosh. I mean, shit.
Boys need to get bediddled before we shut down churches. Approximately 5% of all priests are accused of molesting children. If there was a 5% chance you get molested in Target, you think twice about getting that Pikachu hoodie. Now, I'm not saying you can't be Christian or Catholic or any other wrong religion. I'm just saying Catholic churches seem to be breeding grounds for pedophiles. Who would have guessed telling a guy he can't have sex then putting him alone in a room with little boys would go off the rails? And if you're a pet looking for...
Yo, I never thought about that. Is that a connection? I never in my life thought about that. So priests can't, do those type of things. Is that why they be accusing, or is that why they have a lot of track history of doing things with little boys? I don't know. Not looking too good for them right now. He got some good points.
And if you're a pedo looking for a job, why would you not want to be a priest? You're left alone with impressionable young men, there doesn't seem to be any background checks, and your supervisor never shows up to work. But ignoring all the separation of church and state, why are we giving taxpayer money to the vault police? Is it because some of them are charities? Because the only donation I see is the one Father Cunningham keeps giving to little Billy. Number 4, infant circumcision. A lot of people still do this. Google tells me it can help reduce bacteria underneath your foreskin, but you know what else can help reduce bacteria? Basic hygiene.
He has a turtleneck penis. He has a turtleneck penis. I personally could not imagine a life where I was not circumcised. I can't deal with turtlenecks, bro. I can't. I already don't even like the clothing. But like, if I had extra skin down there, yeah. It's over. GG's.
What else can help reduce bacteria? Basic hygiene. How does slicing your Johnson even get started? Like, I've seen some terrible TikTok trends, but this takes the cake. Sex is the best thing that can happen to a guy. That's why a threesome is on every guy's bucket list. Because the only thing better than having sex with one person is having sex with 2 people. So why would you roll the dice and snip the only thing giving you dopamine? Because you're one handshake away from your parents changing your name from Steve to Stacy. Number 5, bribery. I'm sorry, I meant to say lobbying. In America, money can buy anything. A nice car, a girlfriend with no gag reflex, and almost any law you want. You see, giving a congressman money and saying, make me a law that helps my company and fucks the working man is illegal. But funding their re-election campaign, totally legal. Companies aren't buying legislation. They're just giving thousands of dollars because tits, why are they giving thousands of dollars? I guess out of the kindness of their heart? The point is, it's not related. Also completely unrelated, this video is sponsored by Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield, where life-saving medication is only a phone call
Blue
away.
Cross?
What do you say fuck me for?
Number 6, dumb people having children. How is there no...
I think that should be illegal. I promise you, I think it should be illegal. Dumb people having kids should definitely be illegal. I hope this happens one day because, Lord, there should be like a test you take when you're about to have kids. Because some of y'all niggas stupid. Y'all stupid as fuck.
Number 6, dumb people having children. How is there no IQ test in order to have children? You need to take a test to drive a car, but not to raise a child? How does that make sense?
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure I could do more damage with a kid I never hug, rather than my Prius. There should at least be an interview process where someone looks over your finances and talks to your friends. Hey, where do you think the over-under is that Paul bediddles kids? Besides, there's already enough stupid people in the world. We don't need your special needs ass popping out more. Let's agree there should at least be a limit. There's a show on TLC called Doubling Down Derricos where a couple has 14...
Doubling Down Derricos. I don't like this show. I don't like the title. I don't like these kids. I don't like nobody's facing this. Yo, never air this shit again. Bro, this is the worst thing I ever seen in my life. All these kids lady on the spectrum. I'm sorry, bro. Nah, but TLC do got crazy shows, bro. Cause like, how she pop out 14 kids? That's a lot of motherfucking heads, bro.
Where a couple has 14 kids. 14! That bitch is... probably sounds like a windbreaker flapping in the wind. You can't be a good parent to 5 kids, let alone 14. I hope one of them grows up to be a carpenter. That way they can staple their mom's pussy shut. Number 7, paparazzi. Stalking people is illegal. Unless you're a celebrity, then it's cool. They have more money than us. Don't even view them as people. But nowadays, what even is a celebrity? Everyone makes content. Who isn't making videos exploiting their dog, their kids, or their for views? So can you just stalk anyone with a social media account? If so, I'm ready to take down my curtains and show you a helicopter disaster worse than the one that killed Kobe. So those are 7 things that should totally be illegal. If I missed any, please let me know down in the comments. And just remember, Logan Paul sells drugs to kids.
That's not what Logan Paul does. How to touch your first booby.
In this video, I'm going to give you 7 steps on how to touch your first booby. Step number 1, hide your boner. You see, when you're young, you'll be getting a lot of NRBs, or no reason boner, where you get rock hard even when you're not thinking of anything sexual. And
I used to have that all the time.
Around with a throbbing Dwayne the Johnson. So how do you get...
What the hell did he just say? Dwayne the Cock Johnson sounds crazy. But why did he say it so smooth? How many times you said that, bro? How many times you practiced that? That's not first try.
So how to get rid of a stiffy? Well, you could think of your grandma rubbing mayonnaise on her inner thigh, but
why would he say that?
Take a minimum of 30 seconds, and you don't got that kind of time. So instead, you're just gonna have to use your pants. Just stick your beaver basher up through your waistband and choke that shit like it's Epstein in a prison cell.
He not lying. That's the truth. I thought I was the only guy that did that, bro. I'm glad to know I'm not the only guy that knew that secret, bro. I found it out one day. It's been effective ever since. I used to spam that shit, bro.
Step number 2, try not to be creepy. When you're horny, it's like there's a cloud in your brain and you don't think correctly. As Robin Williams once said, God gave man a penis and a brain, but unfortunately not enough blood flow to run them both at the same time. So try your absolute hardest not to look at their tits. You see, boobs are like the sun. You can only stare at them directly for a few seconds, but if you put on sunglasses, you can stare at them as much as you want. Step number 3, wardrobe. Even if you look like Post Malone's virgin cousin, a simple, well-fitting outfit can make you look like $1 million, maybe even $1 billion. And even if you're not up to date in the latest fashion trends, I got you covered with some simple go-tos. First, make sure your outfit fits correctly. Baggy shirt may feel comfortable, but it screams you got bigger tits than her.
The only thing is, with this new style going on, you can wear anything you want, bro, as long as it looks good on you. It don't matter if it's too big, too small, as long as it looks good on you, somebody gonna like you. Cause hey, I've seen some crazy styles these days, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I've seen some crazy stuff.
Baggy shirt may feel comfortable, but it screams you got bigger tits than her. Next, get yourself a pair of white sneakers. Is white the dumbest color a sneaker could be? Of course. But women aren't into practical things like cargo pants or honesty. They're into fake things. And what's faker than pretending you need to use the bathroom just to scrub the puddle stains off your new kicks? Lastly, you need some accessories. Whether it's a watch, sunglasses, lowercase T necklace, whatever. Something that makes you stand out in a crowd. Just whatever you do, don't buy designer clothes. Buying a Gucci belt is like saying GG's to your wallet. Step number 4.
You don't need designer to get bitches, bro. You don't need no designer to get bitches, bro. I've never owned anything designer. Maybe I'm the wrong person to give y'all advice because I don't get no bitches, bro. I don't get no bitches.
Don't buy designer clothes. Buying a Gucci belt is like saying GG's to your wallet. Step number 4, approach girls. Easier said than done, I know. But at the end of the day, people always appreciate when you approach them. Shows confidence. You could sit around all day imagining what your life could be like together, or you could grow a pair and start a conversation. Easiest way is just to talk shit. Whether it's talking shit about your surroundings. Is that the new iPhone? Damn, those sweatshop kids work hard. Their appearance. Why do your shoes say all over them? Or talking
These
shit
are
about
the
others.
worst
Do you think
ways.
Mr. Murphy's a pedophile? What? No. Then why did he write D on my paper and ask to see me after class? I think he's gonna try something. Step number 5.
Bro, no, don't listen to some of the stuff he says, bro. I don't know. He giving y'all some bad advice. I'm not gonna lie. But talking shit do work. If you talk shit for women, they might like it. I don't know what's wrong with them psychologically. They like when people talk shit to them. Like, you could be like, I'll beat your ass. Like, no domestic violence, but like sometimes they into that shit. They want to get slapped around, bro. I don't know what's wrong with them.
Step number 5, tease. Women love to be teased, but don't go too hard in the paint. Making dead baby jokes right after the miscarriage might come off a little insensitive.
Oh my
Just
goodness.
start small. Like if she's wearing cowboy boots, give her the nickname Cowgirl. Or
That's what I mean by talking shit. I didn't really think about it being teasing, but yeah, if you talk your shit, they get horny off that. They love being like talk shit.
just start small. Like if she's wearing cowboy boots, give her the nickname Cowgirl. Or if she says something sweet, call her Sugar Tits. Just try to make her feel comfortable. Then move the conversation to be more sexual related. Again, don't start with, what's your thoughts on tossing salad in the morning? Work the conversation there slowly. Then, once you developed a rapport, it's time to move on to step 6.
I just want to let y'all know, some of these steps take time to get to. Don't just start from step 1 and go to step 6 in a day, bro. You're going to get blocked and maybe on like a sexual harassment predator list or some shit, bro. Listen, don't start from step 1 and go to step 6 the same day. Take your time with it. You're going to end up on some type of report, bro.
Then, once you developed a rapport, it's time to move on to step 6. Get them to a different location. This might be the most important step.
I don't know.
From school friend or work friend to just friends. You see, friends can hang out anywhere, and it's a lot easier to make a move in the bleachers rather than on the field. Just try to be casual about it. You don't want it to seem like a date. Again, women don't want honesty. They want plausible deniability in case it doesn't go well. What? I just thought he was being nice walking me to my car. Okay, I guess we're kissing now. Step number 7, initiate physical contact. And no, I'm not talking about a surprise tea grab. Do something cute like grabbing her hand while walking through a crowd, or show off your fingering skills by having a thumb war. Once the physical barrier is broken, it'll make her feel more comfortable with you and increase the chances of intimacy.
Yo.
Either that, or she'll file sexual assault charges against you, ruining your reputation and any future job prospects. It's a gamble.
Bro, see, it's a gamble. You're gambling with your life when you play with women, bro. Like, one day they could be cool with anything. The next day they might want to punch you in the face. You never know what you're going to get out of them, bro.
Ruining your reputation and any future job prospects. It's a gamble, I know, but remember, you're always one laugh away from either motorboating or being charged with groping. So those are my tips on how to honk your first pair of fun bags. Probably weren't the tips you were expecting, but they're the tips you deserve. And just remember, even if she says no, you still have options. Kidnapping? What? No, paying for it.
What? I don't know what to say, bro. He gave y'all some good advice and some horrible advice. Take that with a grain of salt, y'all. And I hope y'all have a great day.